motion. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist. A team full of stars, ain't it all fire? I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, no better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Caleb going to throw right away. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught by Burden. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Working out of the gun, Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 37. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this Bears defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they got to move up. In order to do that, they got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to the self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Bears first down.
To throw, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Looking to throw is Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down. The Niners had 10 and 5 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards to the Chicago 1st down. From the gun, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Williams going to look to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of time.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift from 10 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Santos to kick off portion
touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, there'll be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one. And that one falls in.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Montez Sweat. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brian Robinson Jr., a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To the air, Williams. He's going to take another shot here. And got his man complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To the air once more, Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing here, Purdy. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Final play of the half. Purdy steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
26-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. He's going to look deep for more. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going. And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40. It's the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. While no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Get set, get set.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Out of the gun, Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Up.
Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
21.
A throw left side for Pearson is complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Purdy now to throw. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the 49ers.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Dancing to it. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
49ers 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
Touchdown, Chicago! Luther Burden, 65 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive they ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
At the 36-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 6-yard line.
Now Purdy. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now. Showing him.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 13 yards out. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out, so it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Flushed out right. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
42. 49ers 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners of the defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's Purdy.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 42, 49ers 38.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And his throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
On
1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Outside.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 7-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Williams. Connects with Duvernay. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
To throw, Williams. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. To the air, Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime? It ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
They rely on their defense, so a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 41.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Bears 56, 49ers 42.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And just shedding him off there. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. He's going to let it fly. And if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy, big fourth down play. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for two here. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And it's incomplete. Now there is 1 second remaining. So they'll have time here for one more play. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery and a run back. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it